Something tells me to send her one last text because I had never been stood up before, but I imagine this is what it felt like.
Who knows?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Coin, aka your little brother's favorite YouTuber, and I'm back with another video. Welcome and welcome back. How you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below how you doing today. I'm gonna check on you. Before we proceed, I'm gonna need you to caress that subscriber button. YouTubers walking around here talking about some smash the button. We don't promote violence around here, so I'm gonna just need you to caress it, finesse it, bless it, do your thing. So you already read the title of the video the first time I got stood up. Quick disclaimer, girls are evil. So the story begins the summer before freshman year of high school. I am currently a high school graduate, aka Big Fish. Backtrack, rewind, gotta lay the scene. So 8th grade, I got added to a Kik group chat. Yeah, I know, Kik, pretty old. But I got added to this Kik group chat, and it was all these different people, a bunch of people I didn't know. But I ended up getting connected with this girl. We're gonna call her Jasmine, Princess Jasmine, because she disappeared on a flying carpet. But nonetheless, so I had known her from Kik in the little Kik group chat, and then our friendship moved over into Snapchat, and then we would text on Snapchat occasionally. You know that friend that you like know through social media, but like have never seen in person, but y'all always talking like we so cool friends? Yeah, that was her. So I go and I tell her, I'm like, oh, I want to see you, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, I want to see you too, you know, I've never seen you before, blah, blah, blah. Only through, and this is before people had like FaceTime and stuff, so, we would just see each other through the little snaps, because, Lil Coin had a droid for the longest. We ended up setting a time and a date. We were like, okay, we're gonna go to the movies, we'll meet each other at the movie theaters, we're gonna go see this movie. If I recall correctly, it was, I don't even remember the movie we were going to see, but we ended up, we were like, all right, we're gonna meet at the movies, and we're gonna link or whatever. It's gonna be a little dating date, right? So, and in hindsight, looking back, I could see that she wasn't very consistent. So that probably meant that she was talking to somebody else. But 8th grade Coin didn't see the signs, didn't see the red flags, just kept on moseying down the Yellow Brick Road. So boom, we scheduled a little activity, right? So beforehand, you know, I had to put the fit on. You know, I had to get a little spiffy. So you know, the day before, clean up the whole house, you know, get my chores done, because in a black family you can't leave the house unless all your chores is done. So you know, I had to step out a little bit. I put the little Jordans on, button down shirt, some nice jeans. You know, I didn't have this much of a fro back then, so I think I might have had a snapback. You know, this was back in my snapback days. So everything was ready. Everything was good. Like, I was ready. I was prepared. And of course, like, Maymans didn't have a car, so I skateboarded everywhere. But like today, I couldn't skateboard because I'm like, okay, can't be sweaty if she try to like hug me or shake my hand. Like, can't do that, so I had to walk, right? And if you know anything about transit in Philadelphia, walking is never the idea. Like, it's never the best idea. So I started walking. I might have walked 15 blocks, and after that I had to hop on the train because it was a done button. You're bugging. So get off the train, go to the movie theaters, and mind you, after I set the date, right, I peeped something was wrong, but not in a way that would make me be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go. I peeped something. It was like, she would just be like way more inconsistent in how she was texting, right? So I get there, I text her, I'm like, I'm here, where you at? No response. Text her again, I'm like, ... question mark? No response. So at this point, in my mind, I'm like, she must be dead because there's no logical reason on why you wouldn't text me back. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna call her. So I call her, and it went like, it just didn't go through. And I'm like, I know this woman did not. I know she did not. Okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, maybe she in transit. Maybe she like on the train and don't have reception. And that's why my phone call didn't go through and she not texting me back. So I sit there, I waited there for a half an hour. At this point, the credits had rolled, the movie had started. So something tells me to send her one last text because I had never been stood up before, but I imagine this is what it felt like. So I ended up texting her one more time. I'm like, yo, where are you at? So she ends up texting me back and she's like, oh, my mom said I couldn't go. And my mind said, so you wasn't gonna tell me? So this couldn't have been a conversation? Communication? Are you serious? Okay. So of course she got blocked. And that was the end of a year-long kick relationship. So strong. And mind you, this was on a Wednesday, and I didn't have anything else better to do with my time. So of course I'm out every day. So of course that night I go and I text my hood booger friends and I'm like, girls are nothing but trouble. I'm not doing it no more. Girls are evil. I don't know why y'all do it. I don't know why I put up with this nonsense. And they responded, they're like, bro, all you have to do is find a new girl to get your mind off her. So of course I'm like, alright, bet. We're gonna find me a new girl. So I go scrolling through the black book, you know, which at the time was just my contact list. And I find a girl, we're gonna call her Rebecca. So Rebecca was a girl that I had met at a summer program like a year or two before, and we had stayed in contact a little bit, but never really talked to her, never really knew her, whatever. So I ended up hitting her up, and I'm like, oh, how you doing today? She's like, oh, I'm well, blah, 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 all the small talk, and eventually it comes down to, okay, we're gonna link the next day, and we're gonna go down Penn's Landing, pretty much just like a riverfront. So at this point, I had already got my chores done, so I didn't have to do much prerequisites other than finding a fit. And considering I had just wasted a fit like 2 days before, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just find something regular to put on a nice little tee, some jeans, sneakers. So boom, the day comes, I call her beforehand, I'm like, we're not gonna have a repeat. Call her beforehand, she's like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'm like, alright, cool. And this time, I wasn't walking. I hopped on my skateboard, rode down her. I get down there, and since she told me she was on her way, I just waited a couple minutes. We're supposed to meet. I'm like, alright, cool. 5 minutes go by. I'm like, okay, she said we're gonna meet at 1, but it's like 1:05. And I know I'm punctual, but like everybody else isn't, so let me give her the benefit of the doubt. 20 minutes go by. I'm like, now I know her phone not broken because she was able to call me. Unless just the clock broken, or maybe the top of her screen must be broken because she can't see the time because she like 25 minutes late. 45 minutes go by and I'm like, oh, okay, so where you at? So at this point I didn't even bother to text. I immediately called and I'm like, yo, where you at? And she's like, oh, well, I came down there and I didn't see you, so I went home. I said, what, yo? You mean to tell me, like, why lie? Just, like, tell the truth. You mean to tell me you came all the way down to Penn's Landing to not see me, not call, and then just go right back home? Imagine. So, I immediately snapped on her. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I've been right here. You ain't even called. You ain't text. You're bugging. So, of course, she got blocked as well. Rebecca and Jasmine both got blocked. See, I was just running through the contact list this summer, so I was okay with it. So, long story short, I ended up just riding back home. And considering I didn't walk this time, I was a little more satisfied than the previous time in which I had to walk home. Moral of the story is, see the signs, see the red flags. If you see a stop sign, it's big, red, rectangle-ish, stop. Girls are evil. They are, they can be very loving people, but they are also very evil people. So, watch out for that. So that's it for this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to press that like button, smash that subscriber button. Wait, we're not violent over here. Tap that subscriber button and comment down below what you would have done in my situation. Was I right for blocking them, or should I have given them another chance? I don't know. Okay, peace, love, positivity, make good choices, don't do bad stuff, and I'm out.